Nakitlong ka Ri Khasi Ngiwan lam shapi ko sngur bakhuit parpashngam Ka beats aqua Shpausnem dang yai pinja sliang
Kishuan kesan-kesan dulu.
Kumbash Pautuli sim kila yap bat san Henry Tuli la plano hadian bikini sim makamper kila lit sanga hi daladi haka yet ka Mahindra showroom ka badon hamau yong rim kani kala ja haka ar fly tre ko kala lingkot atra punrio haka por lai bije tam e janmin kini sim la tip kum ki broad billboard na kini sim bala lit sanga hi haka por baher kumba khandash Pautuli kila yap no bat kumba Henry Tuli e ki bala la im la pin her no kat kum ki jinge thu usachen gawadi IFS UDFO Wildlife Division ulong bakadaw ko pulong yakini sim badlet kindu yakijingja basmosi kalala bandai namar bakayet kadai ka Ïohi lingba sa Mahindra showroom bad Lehse ki Ïohi lingba ka Khlaw shalandat bad kidang mut ba kadai ka Khlaw ka bala pulong yaki bandai Takhuh tadam ha kayin bad kawai pat kala bandai namar bakidang mut ba kadai ka Khlaw ya ka tiki jaka ka baka da kayin bad ka balai pat kadaw kala bandai namar bakajing thaba kayin lingba ki kijat sngi ha kadai ka por ha ka ba ka pau ki ding ha ka tiki jaka ka ba ki mut ba kadai ka Khlaw wala kini ki sim kim dei ki badon ha ka thop ki badon jingma bandu ajat Henry na kaleng tanat wildlife kala ajing betha ekam Mahindra showroom ban bujli no yakiyen ba kashna ha ka tiki binta
They are voiceless but not lifeless, no?
Ayo kita belak di penyang tu kan.
Cari kita bentar.
Ani kalian? Ani kalian? Are kita gimana tu?
Nice,
Baik, nice. Good man. Oh, ni dangiem, ni wei dangiem.
Kesut nama tak.
Dan belayar, ni labun belayar. Ni kawai layap.
Yes, actually this unfortunate incident happened in the Moyong showroom, Mahindra showroom in Shillong, outskirts of Shillong. On 23rd afternoon, around 3:30 to 4 p.m., a flock of long-tailed broad-billed bird species has hit the glass, means that was a transparent glass of the showroom. The casualty we could ascertain around 9 to 10 birds. Around 5 to 6 birds survived and they released back to the nature. What happened and what led to death of these birds, we have already sent our team on 24th January, and when they visited, they could see the area, and then if any such hit happens, there are probably 3 reasons what it leads to such accident. One is the probability of the birds see the transparent glass, through the transparent glass the other side of forest, and they see this is as a route or channel to go to other side of the forest. So this is one probability. Another probability is they could see the reflection of outside forest area and they assume that this is also forest area, so they traverse through that route without hesitation and they get struck. Third one is if some predatory bird is chasing such birds, so they try to avoid such predatory bird, and sometimes in a hurry they come across some situation where they hit some object, in this case maybe a transparent glass. Given all these reasons, when we visited the place, we could see around 4 o'clock there is a reflection of outside forest into the glass. So the most probable reason of this unfortunate incident is the reflection. So to avoid this reflection, we have already told the concerned authority of the Mahindra showroom to either put the broad light from inside area, so there should not be a reflection, or they can have some letters, some kind of image, some kind of a barrier, so that bird cannot hit the glass directly. So we have given some suggestions also, and this species is not that endangered species. It is in schedule 2, but the population death, it will not affect considerably to the population of this bird, but the death of such valuable creatures is really loss for habitat or loss for the any population of any species. So to avoid this, we are now trying to identify some buildings which has such features and which are near the forest area. Mostly this happens when the buildings are near the forest area, and as we know that Umiam Riyadh Khan area is considered as one of the important bird area. The species diversity is more, it has its own ecology. So to avoid such incidences, we will do promptly the survey of this area, and we'll try to identify some buildings which has such a what you say, the vulnerability, or the birds are may strike such buildings in future.
Should the Centre, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change be aware of this, so that the guidelines, if not available, be prepared for the high-rise buildings for the country's biodiversity?
Actually, I have not come across any such guidelines as of now, but since given the rise in urban habitation and rise in such big buildings where you see transparent glass, so this is a matter of concern, because after the biggest reason for death of bird is the loss of habitat, and the death of birds due to hit to the transparent glass, flights or some objects, this is the second largest reason. So I think this is a concern for the biodiversity also, and we hopeful that we'll get some clear guidelines also, and we will also try to do some kind of making of some kind of do's and don'ts for such buildings also, and so that we can avoid such incident in future.
Get bored and hungry, can't put our minds to rest. Need something quick and easy, got no time to wait. Something delicious, something different from the rest. It's so delicious, delicious. Wanna get something yummy, just get some yummy. Wanna get something yummy, just get some yummy. Wanna get something yummy, just get some yummy. Wanna get something yummy, just get some yummy.
Yummy noodles, the perfect snack partner.
Knock, knock, you about to get shell shocked. Knock, knock, you about to get shell shocked.